Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of What's Cookin'. My name is Lissa. I am the owner, creator, and soap chef here at Handmade Soap and Shampoo Company, a rather good lather. We're skipping the intro today to get right to it. I need to restock a bunch of bath bombs. We had our second farmer's market yesterday. We did very well. I sold out of a lot of bath bombs, so I need to restock all of those. So for this video, I'm just going to be doing pineapple. I already have all of my ingredients ground up, sifted, measured, and put into the bowl. Today I'm using yellow number 5 Lake, and you can put that directly into your powders. No need to bloom those into your baking soda. You do have to use a polysorbate so that it will disperse in the water in the bathtub. So without further ado, you guys, let's get cooking, shall we? We're here at the creation station and we're just going to get right to it. I'm going to put on my respirator so that we can mix up all of our powders, and then we'll go from there. Hold please. There's the respirator. And it's going on in a minute. One final note before I put this on, because once I do put this on, I'm going to sound like Darth Vader. It's going to be hard to hear me. I just uploaded the video from yesterday's farmer's market, but one thing that I wanted to add, because towards the end of the video I was talking about bath bombs or bath soaks or anything that you would soak in the tub with regards to female children. And I kept saying it throughout the video that I have a whole lot of people, mothers, asking me about these type of things because their children have issues to begin with. So if your child does not have any issues, I would start off with a little bit of a bath bomb and see how that goes. I would not put an entire big, like mine are 7.2 ounces. They're huge, they're heavy. They last anywhere between 12 to 20 minutes, depending on what other additives I've put in there, clays, milk powders, what have you. So I don't know if I was exactly clear in the video in saying little girls that have a predisposition, and I'm just going to say it because we're all adults, UTIs or yeast infections. There's a ton of little girls who are predisposed to this, and it's an issue for them. And so these moms are asking me, what can she soak in because she has these issues? I've had just about a dozen moms and their daughters come into my tent asking me this. So clearly it's an issue, it's a problem. Parents are reaching out asking for advice. They're being told by other creators, oh no, you can go ahead and soak in the bath bomb. It's all natural, there's nothing harsh in there. That is true. I'll speak for my business and my products. That is true. There's no detergents, there's no chemicals, there's no harsh ingredients whatsoever. But if you are prone to UTIs and yeast infections, do not soak in anything. I just wanted to make that clear in case it wasn't clear that I was saying in my other video that no females should soak in a tub. That's not what I was saying. But after I've already done the video and uploaded it, and I know how people can be on the internet when they hear certain things, I don't want it misconstrued that I am saying female children cannot soak in anything. That is not the case. If you are prone to UTIs and yeast infections, please do not soak in anything. Okay, that's enough of that. We're going to put the mask on right now, and I'm going to have to shout a little bit because you're not going to be able to hear me.
Okay, you guys, I'm all suited up now and I have my gas mask on, so we're just going to get right to this, okay? I have, like I said, I have everything all ready to go here. I'm going to take my hand mixer, give this a little bit of a mix. Again, I'm using yellow number 5 Lake. You do not need to bloom this. It goes right into your dry powders. You notice I did not turn on my mixer yet. I just mixed it manually. Okay, so now we're going to put in our scent, our bomb spray, and our polysorbate 80. And today I'm using pineapple because I'm making a yellow bath bomb in a couple of different shapes. So right into the pool we go. Right now we're going to give it a mix. Okay, next we're going to put in our melted shea butter and cocoa butter. And again, you need the polysorbate for any oils so that it will disperse and combine well with the water in your tub. Hold please. Okay, and the last thing that we do is we add our citric acid. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take off my gas mask and switch it for my N95.
I just use the gas mask while I'm mixing the powders because all of those little fine particles fly up into the air, but they're still present. So I'm going to put on my N95. So I'm still going to sound a little bit muffled, but not quite as bad. All right, now that we have everything in there mixed fairly well, we're going to get in there with our hands and mix it even better. And while we're doing this, we're testing to see how wet or how dry our mix is. All right, so this is looking and feeling good. You guys have seen this before in videos, so you take it and you squeeze it. Does it hold its form? When you drop it, does it hold its form? Then you know you're ready to go. All right. I'm going to do just a couple of each type of mold, starting off with the donut. So we'll start off with these, and this is from Cada, this donut mold. This is the 3-inch donut. So we've got the cylinder and the cups, a top cup, a bottom cup, and the cylinder. All right, so just loosely. That's about good. I don't put embeds in my donuts. Give it a push. And I like to take my chopstick and just get rid of that hole. Just get rid of that right off the bat and get it out of there. All right, get your excess. Give it another little push. Take off your cylinder. I give it another little push because I don't like a big Saturn ring. And then I just try to clean that off a little bit with my finger. Use your spoon and gently tap. Well, I don't know if I do it gently, really. Top and bottom. And you can tell by listening. I've said this before. There's like a dense sound when the mold is adhering to your mix. And then once you continue to tapping, you'll feel like a hollowness begin to be audible. And that means that your mix is not stuck anymore. So I can tell by listening that that's good. And just give it a couple taps on the top. And that should come right out. Turn it over. All right, so there's one. We'll do a few of each one. Actually, let me just do one of each one so I don't bore you guys to tears, okay? I'll continue doing the rest of what I need off camera, but for the camera's sake, I will just do the one. All right, so now we're going to do a waffle. All All right, again, we've got the cups. That's my preference, you guys, with the 3D molds. I like the cups and the cylinders. The other ones aren't so bad, the ones that have the impression. I don't know what they call them. It's not a plunger. But anyways, I prefer the cylinder and the cups. That's just my preference. All right, so you're gonna put that, again, this is from Kada. That's good enough. Get rid of the excess. Take away your cylinder. And give it another little push. Clean off those edges. And tap away. See, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can. Hear the difference? I don't know if you can or not on camera. I can definitely hear the difference when it starts to, when the suction releases and it's no longer stuck. All right, hold on guys. I forgot that I need to get a little piece of cardboard to flip this over. Just a second. All right, so I got my piece of cardboard. Okay. There we go. All right, let's do the mermaid tail next, which is the bane of my existence, you guys. These are really good sellers for me, but trying to get these two on mold without breaking at the stress point, it is a nightmare. So, I mean, I think Kada, their mermaid tail is quite broad on the bottom, so it's not that big of a problem for people to unmold. This is not from Kada. This is from, I believe this is from Chunkadust. I'm pretty sure this is from Chunkadust. At this point, I'm going to take my mask down, you guys, because I feel like it's safe enough. And then you guys can hear me a little better, too. Okay, so now my mask is just hanging around my neck. All right, that's good enough. Put our cup on and give it a push. Take our cup off. I mean our cylinder, sorry. And give it another little push. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. Ooh, I'm nervous because I don't like using this mold. Alrighty then, let's take the top off. Beautiful. Alright, and now we're going to use our cardboard and flip it. And there's a beautiful mermaid tail, all in one piece, no cracks. It did not break at that stress point, thank goodness. Alright, so there's that. Alright, moving right along. Let's see, I got to do a couple of the indents, and then I'll do maybe some of the vacuum form. Alright, let's do the indent. So this is the indent mold. This is from the Maker Shop. So again, we've got a theme going on here. We've got the 2 cups and the cylinder. Let's put the bottom cup in. These are 2.5. My regular round bath bombs are 2.75. My indent bombs with the bubble frosting and the toy are 2.5. So I put the regular round sphere bottom in first, and then we have the top, which creates that indent. Okay. And once we get done unmolding that, we're going to put that into one of these cups, and this is what it's going to be held in while it's drying. This is also how I package it. I leave the cup in there just so that it doesn't have a flat bottom, number one, and number two, so that it can stand upright on my display rack. You can get these small little cups, a 6-pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and they fit the 2.5 round spheres perfectly. All right, let's get some mix in here. A little bit more. Okay. Give it a push. Get rid of that excess. Take off your cylinder. I give it another little push. Clean away some of that Saturn line. And let's see if you guys can see this. On the top of the mold, where the indent portion is on the cup, I have scratched in there a T, so I know that that's the top for unmolding purposes. Okay, so I'm going to unmold the bottom first. And then I take the cup, put the cup on, flip it around, and then I take the top off. And there you go. That's the indent. Sorry for the shadows, but there we go. Let's do a dinosaur egg. I haven't ever used this mold. I don't even know where this came from. I got this in a D-stash group. I have no idea who made this. I could take a guess, but I'm not going to. And then I'll go ahead and I'll you know, airbrush these later to look like, you know, a dinosaur egg or a mermaid egg. Do mermaids come from eggs? I don't think so. Do they? No. Leave me a message down below. Let me know if mermaids come from eggs. I don't think they do. All right, clean up some of this. And pepperoni. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Sure. Let's see what happens when let's see what happens when I try to take off the other side. Oh, wow. Came right off. Okay. Well, there you go. There's a nice little egg. We'll make an awareness ribbon. Could be anything you want. It could be breast cancer. It could be pride ribbon. There's all different kinds of causes that use the ribbon. So let's make one. This cute little boy bought one yesterday. Oh my gosh, he was so cute. He told me he wanted to make potions. I said, well, you can be a future bath bomb maker. You want to make some bath bombs with me? He says, well, I don't know how. I'm like, I'll teach you. Since you like to make potions, that's pretty awesome. I think you're a future bath bomb maker. He was so thrilled. All right, so now this one is not the cup and the cylinder. I don't know what these ones are called. I'll have to do some research on that, but it's got the bottom plate. I think they're called plates. Bottom plate, top plate. The bottom plate usually has the design. The top plate usually does not. So we're gonna take that off first. We're gonna take off the part that does not have a design. Oh wait, maybe I should tap this first. This is from Chunk of Dust. No, you know what? I think I'm supposed to take off the top part. It's been quite a while since I've made these. You take off the design, the small little plate. You take that off first, and then you use like your plunger. I have a plunger, I just don't use it. You just push up, take that out, and then there you go. Now if I can get this out of my hand and down onto my tray without breaking it, that'll be a miracle. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm gonna be smart and not break it. Okay, so this is the ice cream cone bottom, which I have only gotten to work 3 times. This is a booger, trying to get this out. So let's try to do that together. Let's get frustrated together, shall we? Why not? We're all friends here. You guys can keep me humble. All right, so again, we've got our cylinder and our cups. All right, so the cylinder, we got a flat cup. It's got a little bit of an edge. And then we've got the actual bottom, which sinks in for the bottom of the ice cream cone. All right, let's see how much trouble we can get in to do this. All right, let's see if this is better. Yeah, you need to have a little bit sticking out. You need to have your top cup sticking out a little bit, or else you're not going to be able to compress the mix enough for it to hold together. So you need to go slightly above the rim of the bottom of the ice cream cone, which pushes your top cone up maybe about, I don't know, a 1/16 of an inch. All right, you guys, this is just a booger. I'm just gonna say it. I give that just a little bit of a push, not too bad. Clean off those edges a little bit. Tap, tap, tap. You don't have to tap too much on the top part, but the bottom. That bottom sticks in there and just does not want to come out. Turn it over. Again, the top, that's usually not a problem. All right, let me get another piece of cardboard though. All right, we got our trusty little cardboard. Oh boy, hold your breath. We're gonna take off the top. All right, so it's nice and flat and smooth, and that looks nice. And we're gonna flip him over. And oh my gosh, here we go. You know this isn't gonna come off. You guys are my good luck charm. It came right out. I didn't have to do anything. Oh my Lanta. You guys, I'm not joking you. I've only had this work 3 times. You guys are my good luck charm. Woohoo, look at that. All right, so that's an upside down bottom of an ice cream cone. All right, coolio. Put that off to the side. Wow, very impressive. You guys have magical powers. Bet you didn't even know that. All right, so this is from Kata as well, Snowman. And it's got the plates in the cylinder. Alrighty, Snowman, here we go. Okay, and the top plate also has the impression. So you're going to get this impression on both the top and the bottom. And then I'll go ahead and spray paint with my airbrush so that it won't just be yellow. Because who wants just yellow bathwater? Because you know what that looks like. All right. All right, hang on, because I know I'm going to need to get another cardboard. All right, here's my cardboard. All right, so we're going to take off the skinny plate first. Oh, there is no design on the bottom. I'm sorry, my bad. There's no design on the bottom, it's just flat. Okay, my mistake. Push it all the way up. Get our cardboard, flip it over, and then we take off the top with the design. There we go. Very cute. Cutesy cutesy. Okay, moving right along. What else? All right, so you got your plate. It's plain. your cylinder, and then your top plate with the design. Sometimes, you guys, if you're messing around too much and taking too much time, you might have to give a few squirts of your rubbing alcohol or your whatever binder it is you're using, which my binder is 70% witch hazel and 30% rubbing alcohol. I've said that in pretty much every video. But now that spray bottle that I just spritzed in here, that's just the rubbing alcohol. And so if I feel like my mixture is getting a little bit dry, I will just use that. I'll give that a little bit of a spritz. All right, let's see how this one comes out. This, I've never used this mold either, so this is a first time. I bought all these last year and just never really got around to doing them. I just got too busy. All right, I've got my little piece of cardboard ready. I'm going to take off the top. So that's plain, flat. Push it up. Let me just get my plunger so you guys can see it. I don't use it. I have it in case I need it. So I've got my plunger from Cada. So if you guys wanted to do this, you know, you just put it on, you put your mold on top and just push down. Maybe it's because I've never used this, and so it needs, you know, those rough edges and everything else on the inside need to be kind of smoothed down from use, and I've literally never used this before. So let's flip that upside down and take that top. There we go, and there's our pumpkin. Very cute. Let's do, I guess, let's do a Hello Kitty. Why not? We'll do a Hello Kitty. Normally I keep these type of things for the paint your own bath bomb kits, which by the way are a fantastic seller. If you guys aren't offering those, maybe give it a thought. All right, let's do Miss Kitty. There's Miss Kitty. All right, we're going to do the ice cream, and then we're going to be out of this mix. This is something that I do that not a lot of other people do. I will every single time. I do it almost every event. Is when I have children coming into my booth and they're all excited about the bath bombs and especially the paint your own bath bombs, and they want to purchase those and they're using their own money, I will give them a discount if I know that they are using their own money and it's not mom's money. And time again I see these little girls and little boys. Little boys have their little wallets and little girls have their purses. And they're coming into the booth and they want to purchase something and they're using their own money, I'm going to give them a discount because they're using their own money that they worked hard for. You know, and a lot of people probably would say to me, well, that's no way to run your business. No, but it's a kind way of being a part of my community, and that's more important to me. I don't have a whole lot of mix left, so I'm just going to do a couple small little macaron tops. And then I'll put some of the bubble frosting in there. That's usually what I do when I just have a little teeny bit of the mix left that really, it's too small for any type of a bath bomb in any of my molds. So then I'll just grab my small little macaron and do it that way. Get rid of the rest of the mix. All right, now this one I kind of have to do off camera because it's I have to take the top off, which I will do now. Okay, and then I have to turn it over onto where it's going to wind up and just give it a couple little taps with my spoon. All right, let me show you the tray and then I'll let y'all go. Okay, so here's what we did so far today. We've got our waffles. We've got our donuts. And then we've got our indent molds that are going to be filled with bubble frosting and a toy. We've got our egg over there. We've got that little macaron top that I just put down just now. We have a mermaid tail. Oops, my little egg is rolling. Uh-oh. Okay, our awareness ribbon. Over there we've got our ice cream cone. We got the bottom of the ice cream cone. Snowman. Miss Kitty, hello Miss Kitty, and our pumpkin. So that is it, you guys. That's one full batch of bath bombs. I got a little bit more powder in here. I'll go ahead and knock out this other little macaron off camera. Okay, that's gonna do it for today. I gotta keep rolling. I've got today and tomorrow to be at the creation station. Friday I have to work the art gallery. Saturday I'm working the art gallery, and Sunday we have a family event. So I need to get crack-a-lackin'. So until we meet again, you guys, be kind, stay humble, and take care of yourselves, okay? And we'll see you soon.